Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Anno 1800. In the last episode, we were working on trying to fulfill the needs of our new artisans here. We're trying to get canned food. But to do that, we need windows. So I've been building some windows, and of course, every time you build something new, it's it incurs an expense and costs workers, and so we need to expand and improve, and we've been working on that. Trying to keep everything nice and balanced. It's just to basically kind of keep all the plates spinning, make sure nothing falls down. We also been running the expeditions to the New World and to Anbesa. The New World expedition has arrived, and we're now exploring the New World map. And our Anbesa expedition is still going, so we'll be looking into that. But now, this island, slow things down here for a second, should be pretty stable. Pirates are starting to be a thing here. We have our first frigate. Do I have any existing quests? Oh yeah, you've been wanting me to build a docklands and all that kind of stuff, and yeah. We'll get to that. But we have a more important thing we need to do first. We need to head over to the New World. We need to finish exploring. We have 2 ships, because we basically you get one for free when you first arrive.
A new commission?
And we need to figure things out and decide on what island we're going to want to be our first island. Let's see. Plantains, cotton, corn, coffee, cocoa.
Attention for the Admiral.
All good stuff. But let's go ahead and...
Coordinates plotted.
On our way.
No, we don't need to go back to the world map.
We have the devil to pay.
Oh, expedition. Event, the Ancient Labyrinth. Alone in the darkness, they cannot hear her cries. Deep beneath this pleasant island of lavender and thyme, she has fallen to a musty, airless pit. She gathers herself, remembers the few safety matches left in her pack. You are her. She is you. Lighting a match, you are dumbstruck by a many-frescoed room. Venerable and forgotten, a woman with a bull is the centerpiece. The great beast seems so vulnerable under her caress. The outline of a majestic horned door faces north, while a more humble passage heads southward. Okay. Enter the grand horned door. Right, an opening in the ground is slowly drawing in sludgy water from all parts. A fountain, perhaps? A ship dominates a large fresco on the wall. You wonder if it ever managed to return from its voyage unscathed. A large door with a familiar pattern opens to the south. You turn to face it when you notice a second, smaller door to the west. A soft hiss? The wind, perhaps? Seems to be coming from it. What's this? Oh. We'll take the south door. This place seems strangely familiar. The pillars, the tiles, the rubble is the place you first fell into this labyrinth, wherever it may be. Not left to do but choose a new path. Alright, enter the humble passage. In the next chamber, you find a set of stone shelves with fragments of wooden figures upon them. Men, horses, bulls, toys, perhaps. A distant growl rumbles across the walls, stirring dust from a pale fresco. Facing east, a swan door. Facing north, flocks of herons make up a labyrinthine mosaic surrounded by a pillared arch. The swan door. Here, the ceiling feels lower still. Chipped tiles on the floor hint at a faded scene. A man, youngish and lithe, leaping over a flaring bull. You lean in for a closer look and notice all the tiles in the room are adorned with bulls' heads. Slowly cross the tiles. You take a few tentative steps across the antique tiles as an aching worry stabs at your heart, and rightly so. As it turns out, for you are only a few steps in when a series of adjacent tiles shatter audibly below you. You feel your feet swept away as a gaping pit rushes up to swallow you. I don't have either of these. Cling to the edge of the pit. Okay. You leap for the edge, but your hand closes on a sharp piece of debris. You cry out in pain, but it's too late. The abyss rises up to meet you. Harsh dust clings to your eyelids and burns your eyes as you plummet to the floor. Harsh dust clings to your eyelids and burns your eyes as you... Oh, wait a minute. With a tremendous crack, you feel bones shatter and the darkness take you. Your companions will doubtless raise their black sails in solemn remembrance before journeying on without you. Okay, we failed. Alright. I think we're just going to keep going forward. Culysma Canal.
I suppose she'll do.
Yep. Provide extra rations and continue. Alright, now what I was going to do is I did want to do a double check just to make sure that I am not missing anything. Even though I think I did this last time. Just want to make sure that all production is stable. It does appear that all production is stable. Nothing is going to get backwards on me. We are in positive balance. So, yeah, we can spend some time in the new world.
Good and ready.
Oh, and I did get the Windows manufacturing up and running, so we'll let those pile up while we are exploring over here. We can speed things up a little bit just to make it run a little bit easier. Another unsettled islands.
Flagship ready for orders.
Yep, just
Sails!
keep on going. We have this island over here. This has sugarcane and caoutchouc. That's basically it's latex. It's rubber.
Awaiting
I
new
know what that
horizons.
is. I just don't know how to say it. Well, we have a pirate. Alright, so the pirates are somewhere near over here. It would
Flagship
seem.
awaiting instructions.
We
That's-
careen into the unknown.
Alright. The Culysma Canal. The explosion scattered debris across the canal as your helmsman carefully steers into the nascent Culysma Canal. A deafening blast ahead of you sends most of your crew sprawling across the deck. The initial shock overcome, they rush to their stations to pull the ship into a crawl, bringing it to rest a mere feet away from the listing, flame-racked carcass of a ship. Doubtless it will be days before all is cleansed, and navigation can resume. One of your sailors furrows their brow. Isn't it odd there ain't no one in the water? Odd indeed. In fact, there's no trace of the exploded ship's crew. An irresistible mystery. Alright, we have bonus success chance from our naval power. That's what we're going to be taking. Observe the wreckage for information.
Engagement.
One of your sailors recalls observing the ship while waiting to enter a canal a few hours ago. Noting its peculiar propeller. Your crew sift through the wreckage in search of the apparatus to find it half torn from the stern. It is hauled aboard where one of your tradesmen examines it. See the blades? Old models, only ever fitted to a handful of ships. and only 2 of them so big. My guess is they're from the Innocents, except I heard the crown bought her for salvage. Not 6 months past. His words slowly sink in. Can the Queen have conspired to sabotage the canal? If local authorities hear of this, I guess we'll say our loyalty is to the Queen. Alright, we got a little morale back. Fortunately, only a few crew members heard the ghastly secret. All of them are immediately pledged to silence for Queen and country. Their duties have been resumed. Your captain sends a carefully worded epistle to Sir Archibald Blake, assuring him of the crew's loyalty and abnegation in removing any evidence. Surely the Queen will reward such loyal subjects. Alright, go to the Savannah or go to the Holy City? Let's go to the Savannah.
Winds in our sails.
Alright, provide the rations and continue on.
A new commission?
Well, I think this is probably where we're going to be setting up shop and looking at it already.
Steersman?
Steersman!
Herbs. Okay. Because this looks like mainland. Alright.
Ready for a challenge.
Alright, what do we have here? Plantains, sugarcane, cotton, corn, and coffee. That's a nice selection. We have clay, gold, bauxite, helium, iron, and minerals. A lot of these are new.
Just say the word.
I haven't played with the new DLC yet, so... But you know what? I like it. We're taking this island. We're taking this.
Route plotted.
Now I just got to figure out where my second island is going to be, because we have the materials to take too.
Sails!
A bold new expedition, Admiral.
What is it? It's a zoological expedition. We're not worried about those just yet.
Aye, aye. New orders?
Right now, what I just want to do here is get my initial islands claimed. We're probably going to want to claim up here in this corner of the map, given where the pirates are.
Enchanté. If me and my people should misbehave, remember, there's misbehaving all over.
Flagship ready for orders.
Oh, there's the pirate stronghold. Never mind.
We have the devil to pay.
Rudder!
Just give me a minute. Gotta get away from these pirates. Here's the thing. I don't think... No, we're at peace with Jean Lafortune. So we actually don't have to worry about him too much at the moment. But from my experience with the pirates, that peace is an illusion. Blessed rains. Wide, sun-touched lands stretch out before you, the long, pale grass glittering with the night's rain, while a scattering of trees provides occasional shade from the already warm orange sun. Unseen amongst the dense matted grass, multitudinous creatures awake to the dawning day, nattering away gaily as the savannah comes to life. A low dell not a mile away hides a blossoming waterhole, where numerous strange and foreign beasts are gathering before the day's heat truly begins. Nestled in the shadow of a set of monolithic spurs looming high above the plains. Surely a view is worthy of a king. Scale the spurs for a bird's eye view of the savannah. Let's do that.
Wild things pursue us.
The climb is arduous and long, but your top men trace a forgeable path for the other sailors using thick ropes and residues of flour hastily brought over from the camp. At last, you reach the topmost spur, a long slab of ochre red stone, worn by countless rainfalls and storms. Endless wildlands stretch below you, dust-colored and windswept. In the distance, rain clouds swirl over a patch of darkness, and a deep golden hush falls over the land, broken only by the slow ambling of strange, tall-collared, distant animals. A low, threatening growl suddenly echoes behind you. You turn to face lions, territorially baring their fangs at your crew. You have trespassed upon Pride Land. We don't have anything. I guess we'll just shoot the leading male, and this is probably going to be bad. Nope, we actually did not get a hit there. One gunman shoulders his rifle and takes careful aim at a particularly large male, while the rest of your crew strive to stay as motionless as possible. The shot echoes definitely against the surrounding boulders and sends a threatening ripple over the lands below. Cowed by the roar of the rifle and the sight of their pride mate slumping lifeless to the ground, the other lions slowly back away before turning tail and disappearing into the rocks overhead. Alright. Go to the Horn of Enbesa.
She said fair enough.
I don't like that one bit. But once we have a,
Steersman,
once we have a trading post.
Now you've got more islands than me.
Alright.
Coordinates plotted.
Before you expand again, remember what we said, alright?
Now, you don't like me expanding. That's...
Wow, have you got...
Oops. Did not realize that that was going to be a second thing.
just say the word.
Alright. Now, the question is, do I want my next island here to be near that or far away from that?
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Well, we just need to continue exploring first.
Steersman!
See, the thing is the pirates in the New World tend to basically range all over the place.
If only people listen.
Whereas back in the Old World, they tend to keep to their corner of the map. Only ranging out to go hit unguarded transports.
This must appear ungrateful, what with all I already have.
Find farmers at the church, market, and pub.
Can any friend lift this demon cloud?
Okay, fine. Here, I don't particularly care for these quests. If that was just oh. Where's the church? There's a church.
I am giddy with gratitude.
Apparently, that was what we needed. Very well.
Flagship ready for orders.
Alright, now you can also get a move on.
On our way.
That's a little island.
Sails!
I hope you don't disapprove of gift
Steersman!
giving.
A new commission?
All right, we have anything over here? Yes.
Aye, aye.
Do we have anything out here? It doesn't look like it, but you know what?
Rudder!
I'll sail into the middle of it anyway.
Flagship ready for orders.
Okay.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
All right, newspaper. Looks good. Publish it. All right. I guess I could have looked that over a little bit more detail, but that's all right. Okay. That's a tiny, tiny little island. All right. So,
A new commission?
let's get you sailing back because you have no defenses because you're just a clipper.
Flagship at your service.
All right. I need to pick a new island. Let's slow things down. What do I have over here, right? We have plantains, sugarcane, cotton, corn, and coffee. This island here has cocoa and rubber, essentially. Tons of oil. Tons of oil. This island has no oil, so I need an island that's going to have oil to fields. Okay. This one... oil fields. This has tobacco. It has rubber. It has pearls. It has herbs. This is a lot of stuff I'm going to need. Pearls. Okay. Orchid fertility. Just looking around. I would rather not have trade routes that take me super close. This guy is like kind of right in the middle of the map, which is somewhat annoying. So, I think what we're going to do for our second island... need something with coke. I need... basically, what I want is probably this island and this island to start with. These two. Alright. Then let's go with... I know I'm going to need that chocolate. It's gold. We have gold here. Let's grab this one first. Let's grab this island first.
Coordinates plotted.
Alright, get over here. Actually, while you're moving, I'm going to head back to the old world. Alright. Now... I need to start thinking about a third island here in the old world. Let's see. We have... I need an island with coal. You have coal, right? Yes, okay. We have copper. Do we have an island with zinc? Yes, sort of. Peppers. I could use an island with grapes as well. I think that's the one resource I don't actually have access to right now. Let's see, do we have copper here? We have, yeah, I need an island with some more zinc as well. It's looking like this one. It's grapes. It has a bunch of zinc. Yeah, I think this is the it. So, let's see. What's upkeep on a frigate? It's 100. Hold on.
New orders, Admiral.
You are going to need... I think you need 40. Well, I'll just take 50. And we're going to need... Might as well just take 20 of that. All right. Ooh. Hold on. We are full up on some stuff. Like, we are full up on iron ore. Go ahead and sell iron ore above 140. Sure, why not? Go ahead and sell iron ingots above 140. Sure. All right. I'm gonna get you sailing over here.
New orders?
Seductive charts bury my desk.
Oh, there's an event here. Smoke on the waters. A ship astern, Captain. She's gaining on us. It's an attack. A powerful ship. Land teens taut with dry wind. Ports gaping with expectant violence. Swivels out of a hidden nook past the heavily wooden coast. She's flying a flag of carmine and sable, and blazoned with a triumphant sun. Colors unknown to any of the crew, as she deftly weaves in and out of the waves, patching the draft masterfully to close the distance with great speed. A thunderous explosion rocks her port side. Something whistles to the air and plummets into the emerald waters behind your ship. You swing hard to port, breaking line as your gun ports creak open hurriedly and your deckhands take careful aim. We are in a frigate, so this is a combat vessel. Aim to shatter her hull. Your guns have been rushed to the cannons, prepare to fire, but a well-aimed volley forces them to take cover while the enemy's guns reload. As they scramble to secure the guns, prepare their shots behind cover, a new salvo belches from the enemy's starboard batteries, now perfectly positioned to ravage your deck. A confusion of screams, shattered wood erupts as the projectiles carve a deep swath, tearing several gaping holes in your ship's side. Fire back with everything you have. A handful of men rush to the carpenter's aid to seal the breach with tarred cloth, while the rest of your crew brace the cannons for carnage. Blaze after blaze of thunderous cannon fire roars out as your gunmen shatter the enemy ship's flanks with deadly accuracy. Water gushes visibly into its lower decks, causing it to list heavily as sailors scramble to repair the many gaping holes in its hull. A burly man in what must be officer's attire suddenly bellows over the din, his voice heavy with the tang of authority. He appears to be holding a young man at gunpoint. Mercenaries and murderers, trust Kitema to stoop to such methods. Silence your guns, or your friend here will taste lead. But we have never heard of this man, nor heard of Katema. The man scoffs. A likely story. No sooner had your sails been sighted than he, the disgust in his voice is palpable, warned us to release him, lest you rain Katema's fury upon us. Well, he smiles sardonically, clearly he overestimated your skills. All the better for us. Doubtless Katema will pay richly for the safe return of so many of his henchmen. Perhaps a more gruesome message needs to be sent. Seize them. We don't have any equipment. I was say retreat to cover and fire at the assailants. Your crew retreat to the after castle. Some making a line with drawn swords, while others load rifles and prepare to shoot. Volley after volley rends the enemy's ranks as they clamber aboard. As your foes attempt to seize the castle, they are repeatedly repelled with deadly sword work. Amid the smoke, you notice the enemy's captain has joined the fray. His prisoner, nowhere to be seen. He roars forward, pressing his men to battle with a cruel-edged saber, but a well-aimed shot fells him, sending him buckling to the floor. Soon you have routed the enemy and take full command of the ship. Yet just then, a rasping sound... Speaking of a rasping sound... Yet just then, a rasping sound is heard from the ship's port side ladder. Someone is coming aboard. Wait for the intruder to show himself. Hearing the dry click of rifles cocked and ready to fire, a voice protests from the below railing. Hold fire, I'm the man they were holding prisoner. At a moment's silence, a hand appears upon the railing, followed by the lithe figure of the young prisoner, evidently disconcerted by the score of rifles aiming at him. Sorry for dragging you into this unfortunate situation. Those rogues sank my ship and slayed my crew, and I was desperate for any kind of help. As he says this, the crew lower their rifles a little. I feared they wished to prize from me, my lord's secrets and plans. When I saw your sails, it seemed only my only reprieve, so I told them, Janahoy Katema sent you. Who is this? Emperor Saleh Katema is the heir to the throne of Selamawi, lord of the high lowlands known as Mbesa, to which we are headed. Which you may refer to as the Land of Lions. Under his rule, Mbesa has risen to great heights of prosperity and might, as our emperor has a vision beyond that of his predecessors, a land united and bountiful, a nation to rival the great kings of old. The young man frowns wearily. Alas, there are those who would not see our people united. The haughty princess of Angarib refuses to yield to the emperor, and have resolved to wage war against him by any means, and to whatever ends. But why attack you? Alright, of course, pardon my manners, I am Biniam, son of Kyria, emissary of His Imperial Majesty Katema. I am on a mission to seek out experts from around the world to assist with the many ambitions my lord has for Mbesa. The Emperor wishes for the name of Mbesa to be sung and admired for its learnedness, beauty, prosperity, and wisdom. Well, let's not tarry here. Come, follow me to Tambarim, where my lord will be sure to reward you for your brave generosity. Set sail for the south, past the pillared reefs with ochre flowers, across the marshes, and then you will see it. Ancient Mbesa, with gold-lit mountains, slumbering lions, and proud peoples. All right.
These fabled lands exist after all.
And we've arrived.
Yanihoy Katema. May I introduce my benefactor, a renowned city planner from the distant north.
Such noble hearts are ever welcome in Mbesa. So, you heard I was seeking for talent such as yours to expand our new capital.
Our meeting was serendipity alone, my emperor.
Then the Lord truly smiles on you. There is opportunity here to be part of a tale greater than all of us. So far, I have neglected this arid province of the Empire, seat of the kings of old. But from the dust, a garden will bloom anew. Many lives of kings has it been since last Mbesa was so united, frail as that legacy may hold. Some would see us divided, each to their own purpose, but they are blind to the greater threat. Hungry eyes turning south towards us. In unison and with pride, we will return their stares.
So must all stand to defend their share, or be eaten.
And so to you, I would entrust the raising of Taborim, our new capital on these lands. May it grow to unite all Mbesa under one covenant. Young Binyam will help you settle, share his plan for the canals. Taborim may soon shine like a jewel of peace on the girdle of this great nation.
Session unlocked.
All right, expedition successful. We have arrived in Mbesa. But this is where the episode will end, and we'll get to exploring Mbesa.
I wish to speak with you on matters of great importance concerning all Mbesa. Will you work with me to help my people? I, Saleh Ketema, Emperor to Millennial Mbesa and heir to the Scepter of Covenant, bid you rest here a while, seafarer.
Which we will get to that next episode. Because we actually need to claim this second island here in the New World, and I need to get things fired up in the Old World. Because we need to get that canned food going. And, yeah, continue expanding, and we'll see how it goes. We're down to plus 86. Alright, well, we'll see what goes on. But for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.